Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to stick out some unpopular opinions and see if you agree with them to do with the race. And I think the comments section might just be a bit lively in this video, though you might agree as well, starting off with the best flat horse in the world, and it actually comes over in America, and I believe Life is Good is the best flat horse in the world. His win in the Pegasus just a few days ago was something else to add to his win in the Breeders' Cup Mile, and I think this horse, if he goes out to Maidan in the Dubai World Cup, will show that he's definitely the best horse in the world. I think often looking out at other countries, we might not rate the horses as much as they deserve. If you think Australia with Very Elegant, that gets probably a bit of stick from English, and I think it's the same out with American horses as well. But this Life is Good is a serious horse. It won the Pegasus, so impressive. Elad Ortiz didn't have to do much at all, and he was eased down in the last half a furlong to win by a couple of lengths in the end. And second was Nick's Go, who won the Breeders' Cup Classic, and that is some serious horse as well. It was actually his last run before being retired. He might have underperformed slightly, but Life is Good set some very impressive fractions early on and kept on going, seeing out the trip very well. And I think this is by far the best flat horse in the world. I think a lot of people may think it comes in the Charlie Appleby yard, maybe Native Trail or another horse like that, but for me Life is Good is an absolute monster, and it might be unpopular, but I definitely think he's the best horse in the world. And my second one's going to come over the jumps, and it's going to be about the Cheltenham Festival. There's been a lot of talks about Tuesday, maybe Friday being the best day, but for me Wednesday is the day to get excited about. If you think in the Ballymore we might see Dysert Dynamo and other horses, we see Galopon de Champs and Shishkin. They're my two most exciting horses in training at the minute. I think Shishkin is an absolute machine, and seeing that clash with Energumene again might just be the race of the festival. And also Galopon de Champs has an unbelievable scope for improvement over fences, and he might just be the most impressive horse of the meeting as well. He set a ridiculous RPR on his chase debut, and if he can improve from that and turn up in the RSA, or maybe the Turners, a clash with Bob Olinger could maybe be on the cards. That'd be a smash up as well, and I'd probably fancy Galopon de Champs to come out on top there due to his better jumping. But that is a serious race. And also the Grand Annual, I think that slips under the radar a lot, seeing them chasers going over that short 2-mile trip, a big field. That's something to look forward to as well. And the Glenfarclas is probably my favourite race to watch of the festival. It's something very different, and you always seem to see a very good winner. If you look in previous years, Tiger Earl was very good, and if he turns up again, he might just be hard to stop, even though he's getting slightly older now. So that's my second unpopular opinion, that Wednesday will be the best day at the festival this year. Let me know in the comments down below if you agree with that. And my final unpopular opinion, which might not actually be too unpopular now, is Sam Twiston-Davies is the go-to jockey over the jumps. I think he's been a revelation this season, although he always has been a jockey of mine to follow. If you watch back a few days ago, a horse called Hellfire Princess at Hereford on the last day of January, that was an unbelievable ride. He really chucks the kitchen sink at the horse. Like, I don't think there's too many other jockeys that would out-battle him in a finish. He reminds me of Richard Johnson. You never wanted to be in a finish with him, and Sam Twiston-Davies is just the same. He seems to have so much power in the saddle, and he's also done it on the big stage as well. If you think at Torn and Freud in the handicap at the weekend, that was a nice ride. He's also done it on Vienna Court at Cheltenham as well. And if you look at horses like Clanderzobo, Zambella and Politolog, he's delivered on them all, and he doesn't really get it wrong in the big stage, and he's also very good to follow on the smaller tracks where he does chuck the kitchen sink at everything, where some jockeys might not. So that's my 3 unpopular opinions. I'm sure the comment section might be lively, but thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment on any unpopular opinions you have about horse racing.